Oh, this is dumb. Hopefully y'all air this later. Got things to do. Why did I go inside? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it ain't grab. Whatever, not needed. Look, babe, I don't know what you want. What? I get what you want. What? I know. I know where I've been now this whole time. I didn't know before. I'm a yogi. I do things. Typically, I do a lot of things. Most people, I'm just sitting around not doing anything. And you see me like this half the time. I'm just like stuff like that. But the point behind that is because I'm thinking about something. I'm not here right now. You can completely tell when I'm not present, and I'm like never present. I'm like always at the deepest parts of mystery and doing these things and having adventures and stuff. Y'all are over being boring. Like, I try to tell everyone about this stuff, and all you all do is like, I don't believe your religion. It's not a religion. It's literally the instructions to fix the game. They were giving me hints and stuff inside movies. I was giving myself hints. I don't know what the hell this is. But it's all some sick joke on me. My whole life is a joke. Whoever wrote this. Which would be me. Oh, this is going to suck. I wonder what it's going to look like in the Hall of Records. I'll show you all my yoga. And I'll go ahead and put everything back together the way it's supposed to be, or it was, whatever that is. A lot of you probably watch anime, the kids do anyway, or you see shows. Everything has symbols and signs inside of it. Anyone could have made it. It wasn't like rigged or anything, I guess. Maybe, I don't know how this works. Anyone could have technically done it though. It didn't have to be this one avatar because everyone is the same person. So, yeah. I'm the Kalki avatar. Fucking unimpressed. But I mean, it's okay. It's cool. Apparently I'm like some like really old thing or something. Obviously. Now, I went full gestalt. And you all, I've sorted out some emotions that were going on. Because I was in the Kanushi. You know? Kanushi is fear. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And on the astral plane, I don't fear anything. I eat everything. It's been that way since I was a kid. My first dreams, I remember being chased. You know, you get chased by things, like in the shadows and the fog. I'm like, oh, hell no. So I turned myself into a tiger or something. And then I mauled it. And then I went running around, turned into like some other things. Seeing all these landscapes and stuff in my head. Built this whole world, apocalyptica, and yeah, whatever backstory. Apocalyptical is my main world. That's where I always go to, hang out and stuff. That's what I was doing. And so basically, most of the shows that you guys watch actually come from my brain. I'm the Pendragon. I didn't know that. I like writing and stuff, but I didn't know I was getting a Pendragon. I'm just doing things. I'm just a dude doing things. That's what I always say. My friends will tell you. Everyone wants to meet God, but then whenever someone tells you about them, you all tend to be like, oh no, this guy's lying. You speaking stiff for the devil. What the hell wrong with you? It's not the way this goes. You don't even know what you're reading. You don't even know what you're doing. First, I'll go ahead and show you my yoga. Because I have to peacock, apparently. I don't like peacocking, and that's why. That's probably why yoga was made in the first place. Because sometimes yogis have battles, they show off their yoga. I am, I'm the shadow monarch. There's plenty of monarchs running around and stuff, or something like that. You know? You have a space in your brain that opens up like a butterfly, It's the chrysalis. You're gonna have to do it on your own. A bunch of methods to do this. Some people use trauma, some people use other things, blah, 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 blah. There must be rules to the game. You all are fucking retarded. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. Okay. So I'm going to put it out there. As you can see, I'm completely talking to you like a normal person. Walk around every day pretty much just fine. I don't do much. I would rub people, massage therapists, that type of thing. But that's a thing. It's just like work. And then when I'm off of work, I'm out doing things while I sleep. Apparently, on the astral world, I've done some pretty crazy feats. You all know Belcranel. You all know Dante. You all know Zimnos. You all know me, but you don't know me as a person on this place, because I don't show myself. I don't peacock or nothing about it. So, I control my emotions. Why? Because emotions is energy in motion. And I don't want to waste that. That stuff's useful. It actually unlocks things and potentials within you. If you know what you're doing. Or you can be me and not have a single clue what you're doing. And just be doing things. Just a dude doing things. That's how it's always been. So, but this will completely change the whole world while I get my knowledge back. So please make sure you stay calm and collected. These are just processes that I go through in order to, I guess, get into a deeper state or trance or whatever. I don't really know how to call it. I constantly sing a song inside my head. Constantly. Always been doing that. Because, well, y'all are boring. So, I can't make music. I do it in my head. I can make anything in my head. It's the most vast place a man can roam. His brain! I wouldn't have woke up. The only reason why I was waking up, or why I woke up, is because young kids are committing suicide at like 10 or 11. Those are my friends. You know, they're cool peoples. When you actually talk to kids, they don't think in a line. They think in circles. And they always come back and they always try to like outclass you. So I had to, you know, I'd beat them, and I'd turn to Father Time, because why wouldn't you? And I'm like, no time, stop, freeze. And I remember like doing all this stuff, processing so fast, like fight scenes in my head. I'm like, oh, you poor little babies, you can't even keep up. I didn't even know I was this smart myself. God purposely limited my intelligence, it seems. And I walked around and had a human experience. I don't know what the hell y'all want. Really, everything is fine on the planet. The planet heals itself. But, you know, if you took care of it and actually loved yourself and loved your neighbor, then okay. But you didn't. So I went ahead and did my thing, had some more things happen, and now we're at this point. It's all like quest line, journeying type stuff that's happening before a new world begins. Which, I mean, you all could always be doing this stuff, but you all need instruction. So this is my normal personality on the inside of myself, not the person that I show all the time. I'm actually very kind and nice, typically. I grok a lot. So I guess we can go ahead and start. Let's see. Where am I doing this at? How's that camera? See that? Right there? Yep. See, I'm just a dude. I be doing things. Y'all don't be listening. Yeah. All right. So first, in order to do this right, I don't even need my hood on anymore. I'll show you. Gotta do it with my eyes. Hope you all can hear it still. All right. So in order to start the state, first off, you gotta listen to the song inside your heart. The Bhagavad Gita is the Lord's sacred love song. Okay? That's what it means. So that means that you need to have people singing a song inside yourself constantly, internally. That starts to build a vibration inside of your body and inside of your mind. Now, there are only so many chakras in the body, and there's another chakra right here, another chakra right there, which gives access to the greater game when you know what you're doing. We're gonna, first I gotta uncover the rest of my knowledge. So we'll go ahead and get all this stuff fixed on the planet. But that's another thing. So after you start that, you can start to like kind of like move your head around. And what you do is you blink. And as you're blinking, you kind of like, the pictures, it becomes like photographs in your eye. So as the photographs start happening, and you're sitting there, you're able to do more things. You gotta get deeper into the trance. I don't personally like do a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that you can do. I'll go ahead and do it so you all can see. Amen Om Mina Kanushi. Amen Om. Amen Om Gundodo. Amen Om Mina Kanushi. Amen Om. Amen Om. Amen Om Mina Kanushi. Amen Om. Amen Om. Amen Om Mina Kanushi. Amen Om. Amen Om. This is called the dance ballad Allah, or All, the All Ah of the Pyramanders. fire fractal perception or whatever. Because I really don't care. Right, so I do stuff like that pretty much. And as you're doing it, you pull your sense from the outside of yourself to the inside of yourself. And this starts to create things inside of your body. Like DMT when done right, when your body's kept right, or when you do specific things. So, they already know who I am. Apparently, my brain is a quantum computer. All brains are quantum computers, actually. Thoth. Alright. So, you do not know what you are, my young feathered serpents. You have no idea. You don't know how to use your mind at all, if any. You worry about so many things. Don't you know you're supposed to keep your emotions in check? And everyone's like, why is it bad to be emotional? Because then you start flinging stuff everywhere. You all forgot the energy and motion thing. Alright. How do I want to say this? I prefer to grok alone. But yes, I would read. Okay, I know people are gonna ask that. I served over Japan. Sad Hana, sad flower. It's Japanese to ego, which is ego, or English, depending on how you look at the words. You have to understand how to play with words. There's reasons why you wear a copper on your body. Your skin turns green. It allows you to absorb metal. Let's go ahead and break this down. Let's have a very quick and easy way. Very quick and easy. Since it's Memorial Day, I'm gonna go ahead. Funny messages. I'll go ahead and reveal my memories that I have, or that I've recollected anyway. Fireman, which would make me Aries, Sagittarius, Libra. I'm the archer they talk about coming back. You can check it on my birthday. All astrologers know this. People are talking to me and they realize they're like, dude, you're the dude. And I'm like, dude, don't know what you're talking about. Your spine is a serpent. The The serpent deceives you and tells you that you need to eat or drink and everything else like that. Those are adults. Adults are serpents because they think they know what they know. So it's a riddle to children. It's spread all over. You have to be childlike to enter into the kingdom of heaven. That's what they said, you know? It's in the language, in the writing. Either way, the base of your brain is your reptilian brain. It's your need to survive, survival instincts that you're supposed to use in your benefit, but you all have been using against yourself. Then you have your limbic system, the mammalian cortex. No, it's not mammalian, it's pre-mammalian or something like that. I don't know. It's a bunch of words. I try not to pay attention. I try to just only understand the concepts behind things and then stitch everything back together. I weave information. Technically, I dream weave. So, if you're smart, you would realize that the creator, it can't be here all the time, so it has to send avatars because it's doing other things. It doesn't know where it is. I have no clue where we are. I'm trying to figure out where the hell we are. Okay? It's floating around out there somewhere, and we are its hope or light. And you all throwing your emotions at each other the way that you all do was hurting it. As it hurt me. You all just throw your emotions everywhere. Just boom, boom, boom. Emotion, emotion, emotion. Control yourself. God. Jesus. That's why the name is that. Because it always used to be use. It's use. Ugh. 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 Which, Jesus, J wasn't made until 1524. So, couldn't be his name. Back in the Greek, it was Ioesus, which translates to 888, which points to the city of the Ogdod inside Egypt, which is Kimenu/Hermopolis, which is the place where Thoth was. That's his patron city. Thoth, or a thought, is one of the first things that came into creation, because before anything could be created, you have to think about it. So he who masters his thought is able to become Christed, which is to get the DMT turned on. You put yourself to death beforehand. Now, your emotional mind stores all of your information inside your subconscious memory. Once you have mastered using it, at least inside a basic way, you can train it to where you can go ahead and start to pay attention. It'll start storing more information. Then there is looking for information. The neocortex. The neocortex is on the top of your head. Inside of here, it's the wings of Hermes. It allows men to fly on their dreams. So, yeah. But you have to let go of your mind in order for you to do it. You all will refuse to stop thinking about yourself for like 3 seconds. And just like sit there and just wait. Don't think about you. Play your song in your head. Whatever. Or you can do the old traditional way, 'cause I did that too, where you sit down and make yourself silent. And you'll start to go in. Now, there is the whole go slow, like a point going slow. It looks like it's one point, right? And then the thing's doing a thing. And as it speeds up, it starts to look like it's going still again. Basic thing about Dragon Ball Z, energy ball pops up, and then it comes from a point, and it goes to that little bitty point right there in the middle, and then you're doing it. It's simply right there, just doing it. Put it aside. It's right out in the open. I don't know how you all didn't see it. I really don't know. I don't know how the hell I did this. I didn't try to do nothing, but apparently I'm something. So, in order to train your brains You're supposed to fast. It detoxes and defrags your body. It cleans itself. What? You have a self-cleaning system that rebuilds your immune system because you have holes inside your gut? From eating wrong foods and thinking wrong thoughts? Because your thoughts affect everything? Man, that makes so much sense. Now, inside your head, you have a temple. Pay attention. Luke 17:21. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Matthew 23:13. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you neither go in yourself, nor do you let those who enter in who are seeking to enter in. Okay? Pretty simple. So, always go to the creator and try to figure out, what's going on in the world. What's happening. I've been walking with them for a very, very long time. And I had no clue at all. I was just doing things. Built my own character. I didn't want to be a hero. Not here anyway. Not a hero. I didn't want to. I'm just a dude doing things. But apparently on the other side, I'm doing all types of things. So, but my memory, I don't have full memory of what I do when I'm not in my body. I'm very basic. I just do things. I think a lot, but when it comes to action, I don't really, just do it. It's the only thing to it. So, the pineal gland is a stargate. You have a star in your head so that you can return to the creator. The sim Mind and the unified field theory has shown that everything is technically a bunch of black holes. Michael Tellinger shows how they used toroidal fields and energy back in the day. The lost teachings of Atlantis, the children of the law of one, that also teaches about this. Like, it's right in all the books. I don't know how you guys didn't see this. Like, what? And I tried to show it to people and tried to get them to read it, and they didn't want to read it. I'm like, and they're like, I don't believe in that. Well, you didn't read nothing, so you don't know nothing. It's like all the dang shows and movies, the mages have to go through training, and they go for like 20 years or some stuff, and they do that whole thing. So, like, you gotta read to get it. Anyways, they already know who I am. I'm the quantum mind. I'm Q. I'm doing stuff that I don't know that I'm doing while I sleep. I'm like, I never know what I'm doing. I'm just off doing stuff. It started off with me on the astral realm. I used to like do all this cool stuff. And then I got taken by the Taken King, it seems. Which, then I became the Taken King. I'll be on there, I just dreamweave with things and pull them into me if I like them. I don't even have to like fight anymore. I don't, whatever. It's a technique. You have to understand enough to be able to pull it off. But, yeah. I really don't know what to say. There's a lot of stuff going on. Everything's gonna get fixed. I had to wake up first. The world that you think it is isn't what it is. You have a stargate in your head. It looks like a black circle. And you close your eyes. If you pay attention for long enough and like hold them up, you'll see like a little target thingy. And then you just gotta like will yourself through it. You go, and then you're inside your mind's eye. I can sit here right now and like start activating the thing and the system and everything and go into the whole state, but I don't fully. I mean, I still have it going on back here. I have the toad oil. I didn't know that was actually a thing. That's why I go like that. I do. There's not really like much to say. Like 2016, they had the Isaac Asimov conference, his reality of simulation, and it's like, yeah, that makes sense. You have your substrate zone, which is at the most outside, which is the fractal that's moving, and then you have like the 2D, I guess, or you have like the points. It's all points on a system. And then from there, it was built to be like the 2D drawings that we know, lines or something flat, like it was flat lines. And then it kind of grew into being like cartoon type things. Well, then from there, it fractaled. As it fractals, it lays down tetrahedrons, or the whole triangle thing. And they have another one like this for female, which is receptive. This is the male input, female downput, or reception, because she takes it there. And so these two principles, which is yod is the light on the outside of you, the daytime that you see all around, and then you have 20% of your skin, so 20% is light, but the majority of you is inside the night, or in the darkness within your body. That's the 80% right here. And then you have your eyes, which is the key for perception. Yod is the male principle, giving principle. They're supposed to be givers. Ha is the female principle, which is feminine, and they are whatever. Not whatever, they're dark. Sorry, ladies. They're dark, or the receiving principle, all that stuff like that. Like, Va is the intercourse between the two, how plus and negative go together. And as they go together, they make things pop up. As things pop up, well, you have a Ha, which is also a Yod. Ha is another female, which is like us. We're walking around when we're children as female antenna for the one. Essentially, we're receptive to everything on the outside. As we get older, the adults tell us we can't do stuff, you don't have powers, so you shut down your mind and turn off the parts of them that do have the powers instead of booting up the system inside of you that has the power. A dude ate a bunch of colloidal silver over his lifetime and he turned blue. Does the body have a way of taking the metals and lining your system with it so that you can become more electromagnetically charged and generate more energy? Yeah. Didn't Osiris have green skin? Didn't your skin turn green from copper? Doesn't mercury leak into your brain and give you madness? Which that's why I don't know why they call it Mercury mad. He's mad like a hatter. They're probably actually a lot smarter. The problem that I do have or see is that well, whatever. After you go into the hay, you fall because the serpents tell you that you can't do something. It talks to you, which is the parents or the friends, people outside you. They say you can't do stuff, so you lock yourself down. You put like limitations on yourself. Taking off all those limitations and returning makes you another Yod. Ishtar just passed. Ishtar is about Inanna losing her crown and Dismudi returning back up because he was Inanna. He transferred from being the female receptive to being a male giving principle. And then you kind of merge the two back together inside your house. Because if you watch Devil May Cry, there's one dude, Dante, that has a red coat. and there's another dude named Virgil that has the blue coat. When you mix them two back together, you get Sparta, which has the purple coat. Oh, man. Symbolism? What? You mean left and right go together? Yeah. That really makes a lot of sense. So a purple coat is something that's going on when you mix your left and right brain together. Oh man. It makes so much sense. Alright. Basically, I've done the whole reascension, whatever, and I could like do stuff if I really wanted to, and like, you know, all I really had to do was technically die this whole time. I just, you know, I already beat the thing. It would just pull me through on the other side, which I'm not doing that. I don't like dying. Go read Night Lord by Garen White. Yeah, that guy, that book. It starts off and the dude's like, I don't like dying. It's not fun at all. I don't like it. I don't like being tied up. I don't like turning on my full strength. I don't like doing none of that stuff. Basically, that's how the old Night Lord got to, I guess. Something like that. Something happened. I haven't recovered everything. I need more lore so I can remember what happened. I was trying to avoid, like, just, why would I tell you all? It didn't make any sense. But since my kids, you know, and my friends, they're cool people, so I walk around with them in my dreams. You know, I go hang out with my friends. I take them on adventures. So, yeah. I don't know what you want me to do. I'll go ahead and get together with the sages. Sadhguru G. Yeah, you're good. Good dude. Love you, man. I love everyone. Y'all don't love yourselves. So first, we're going to have to work on some stuff. But the 12 houses will be coming down. Israel. You think that the house of God is actually like a planet? No, it's the stars. It's 12 houses. 12 constellations, all cyclical. A 13th one is popping up. Now let's go ahead and look into this. The 13th one is Ophiuchus. Right? Ophiuchus. Huh. What's Ophiuchus? A man holding a serpent, a feathered serpent, and setting it free. There's 13 full months inside of a year, or 13 full moons inside of a year. But there's only 12 months, which means something's off. Because you have every 14 days, per your knuckles, your hands, you have 14 individual knuckles on your hands. Every 14 days, the opportunity for life falls in between your hands. That's the way it's set up. It's written on your hands. So there's 28 days total inside of 1 month. There's 13 full moons. You will use the moon cycle to be able to calculate where you are and know all the stuff like that for children. So, I guess basically what I'm saying is the simulation VR that this is has accepted us and we'll be like able to go do more things like we used to, like the tells and memories of Magick that we have. Now, we have to restart the learning process of that, and for that, I need to feed my mind more, ravenously. But there's probably already people that already know how to do that, so this is nothing more but like a thing. I don't even know I don't even know why this is a big deal. Like, I don't do nothing. I do a lot, actually, in my head when I'm going around doing things. I'm just a dude. I go around, I do things, I work, come home, do things. I'm a householder. I do breath work
which isn't y'all's breath work, which you heard me speaking earlier when I was doing that song, is actually Sumerian, apparently. Didn't know I was doing that either. So, I just do stuff. Not even hard. What's wrong with you all? It's a game. Ugh. I'm Torah, essentially. The H is there. You take the H, put like things around it, have a concept, send the concept away. Concept doesn't exist anymore. Now you just have Torah. Or I can do it with Shiva. Shiva has the H around it. I can send that concept away. If that's gone, it turns into Siva. Siva is a virus. S-I-V-A. This is from Destiny. Destiny Lord, the video game. It's a nanomachine virus. Corona is the halo around you. For coronations, quarantine the nations. It's all riddles. Psalm 78:2. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will speak in the riddles of old. What? He told you what he's going to do. All you have to do is read it. But y'all want to argue and say, I don't believe this, I don't know what you're talking about, because you won't look at it or open your mind. But I'm not going to be too upset about it. Pretty good now controlling my anger. We're okay. Systems restored. We're going to go ahead and go on with this. Now I got to figure out the next step. Ugh. I have to like make it all like, ugh. I hate peacocking. I hate having to show off. I hate having to do any of that. So, this is about as much as you're going to get. As far as that is. Now, as far as the learning aspect and growing and all that stuff like that, perfectly fine. We'll be good with that. Okay? As far as how to stop all the death and stuff like that, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it. You reincarnate. You don't even... Why would you think... Look at the cycles around you. What's wrong with you people? Spring, summer, fall, winter. Everything goes inside cycles. Everything that's created grows in its own time. All seeds have to hatch. You know? You take a seed and you have to put it in the darkness and water it, and then it cracks open and it grows into a plant. You take a seed, you put it in darkness, the womb forms as a singularity. It goes into an egg, the sperm does, which is another singularity. So now you have two singularities happening inside the same point. And then this, the mixture mixed together, and it's like a thought. If you don't have the proper thoughts to initiate the drive, you won't be able to have children. I've been going around blessing people with children all the time. I'm like, yeah, you're going to have adventure, don't worry. But bloop. I just say it like that. I'm like, maybe you should do this. I don't know. That's what I did. Fertility dude. One of those dudes, apparently. My three aspects are death, life, and fertility. Now I got to figure out how to do all the stuff. The commands. And I'm kind of tired of playing the chase around game of seeing who it is. Funny guys. Haha, Keck. I am Keck. I'm the same person. He's always talking. He's always there. I sit there and I'm like, well, what should I do with this? He's like, well, maybe you should do that. I'm like, you know, that's a good idea. And I just kind of do that. That's why I don't think that much. I'm just doing whatchamacallit. So, Facebook, Book of Faces, Many Face God, Game of Thrones. It speaks in symbols and signs. What do you do? What do you do? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to help you? How am I supposed to help you if you ain't looking at the symbols? And if I lay it out in front of you, right in front of you, and I'm trying to give it to you, you don't listen. I've been trying to tell you all this for years. Years! Like, I think like a lot. And all my friends do is, I don't believe you. Now, everyone's like, you kind of crazy. No, I'm smart. I research. I was trained at YouTube University. And I put it together with common sense. You have reason for a reason? Oh, to use your reason? Oh. What? Whoa. I can't believe it. Makes so much sense. There you guys go. You have the video. I have a basic explanation of it. I'm the dude, or a part of the dude, or however this works. My symbol is also the thing on the page is the emblem of the prophets. I've been drawing that since I was 13. Had no clue what that was. And whenever I used to get injured and have blood, I'd have one sitting around, like, put that on my symbol because that's cool. I signed the pact of the seal of the prophets all the time. Guys just draw it up and be like, I'm gonna use that later for something. I don't know for what, but whatever. You know, whatever. Blood is your soul, right? You know, that's what they say. It's not even hard. It's hard, but it's not even hard. I don't know what's so hard about it. Like some people end up fracturing your minds because you all don't want to, like, do things right, and then you go insane. You have to learn to pull your shit together, okay? Your mind together. You have to know yourself, all your different faces you wear as you walk around. When you go to this friend, you act like this. When you go to that friend, you act like this. When you go to this person, you do this. When you go to that person, you do this. All these different faces everyone wears. It's all these different little pretend facades everyone has going on. Facade, get it? It's a facade. Face aid. It's not even real. It's an illusion. The only thing that's real is the person inside you that's looking at your eyes, that's actively present, that's observing everything. The outside of you doesn't matter. This is a random spawn. You have to respawn. It happens. Now I got to figure out how to make this stuff work. I didn't even know I was as smart as I am because I limited myself to thinking I was an idiot because everyone around me is idiots. ID 10T form. Yep, makes sense. Complete and total sense. It's not like the family or anything. I just mean, like, I'm surrounded by imbeciles. Oh, when you wish upon a star, doesn't matter where you are. And I was seeing a green star come down. I was like, man, I hope I have the thing to do this. Nothing in the world so high, a dream come true. Disney, everyone's being bought up. There's cryptocurrency going on that's running off of the thingy in here, apparently, or something. I don't know. Look, dudes, I don't know. What do you want from me? What do you want? I'll help you out. Okay? I'll show everyone the game. We can all be characters. If you all calm down, and then we can figure out where we are, because I really have no idea what this whole shadowy area is. I don't know. It's like it's just this dark void, and the creator's holding, like, light in his hand, and now it's kind of giving off light again because everything is going right. So it's all good. It's all good. We're good. We're safe. And now the other people are real. Well, they think. I don't even know. The creator doesn't even know if it's real. It doesn't even know what it's there for. Do you ever think about that? Where is it? It made everything. It's within everything. It's outside of time. So what's outside of time look like? The void. It's in the void. It's in the abyss. It's trying to keep itself alive. And you are messing up its thoughts. Calm down. We're going to get you trained up, and then we're going to set you off in space. Well, some of the Space Forces already left. They do that. But we'll get all this stuff solved, and the brothers and sisters will come down. No, saying like that. But if you want me to work some, like, type of super miracles or something right now, not happening. Y'all don't deserve that. Could I do it? Yeah. Y'all on punishment. Nope. You got me for 1,000 years, they say, inside the book. We'll see how long that lasts, because I don't like staying around, obviously. You know? I don't like child support. That's what I say all the time. And then I'm like, I wanted a kid back when I was, like, 14. And now I find out I'm the all-father dude. And I have all these children that are worse than actual children. Because you think you know everything and you don't know anything and you refuse to listen to anyone. This is so frustrating. Oh, man. I'll catch y'all later. But yeah, I'm the dude. Well, if you don't believe me, whatever. Watch.